my name's Ashley. I'm a coordinator with Patriot Conceptions. Today I'm going to be talking about the surrogacy process. The first step is the application process. This includes the intake form, which can be found on our website or obtained by a consultant. This is basic information to see if you pre-qualify. Next is a phone consultation with your consultant. If you do not already have a consultant, please call to be assigned one. Next is our preliminary screening by Patriot Conceptions. This is a screening to see if you pre-qualify based on the basic information provided in the intake form. Next is our matching agreement and surrogate benefit package. You will sign stating you understand our benefits package and will give us the necessary time to find a match for you. The application part of the process typically takes about 2 weeks. Next is the Skype or WeChat interview with the intended parent. Once a potential match is found, you will have a video interview with the intended parent and coordinator to see if you're a good fit. Next is the match confirmation. If both the intended parent and surrogates feel it's a good match, you will be confirmed a match and your medical records will be sent to the IP's fertility clinic. Next is the official medical records approval from the IVF clinic. Once your medical records are sent out, they will be reviewed by the intended parent's fertility clinic. They will need to be approved to move forward. The matching part of the process typically takes about 2 to 3 weeks. Next is the screening process. This includes informing your medical coordinator on the first day of your period. This is important because it decides what days you can have your medical evaluation. Next is the medical clearance visit. You will travel, paid by the intended parents you match with, to their fertility clinic. Protocol is different for fertility clinic, but typically they will do an ultrasound, physical, and blood work. The appointment takes about 2 hours. Typically, you will also travel back home the same day. Next is the psychological evaluation. You and your partner will be seen by a licensed psychologist. This appointment typically takes about 2.5 hours. Next is the draft, review, and signing of your surrogate contract. A lawyer will be provided to you at no cost. You will go over the initial contract and see if you'd like to request any changes. Next, you'll sign the contract when you agree with its contents. The intended parents will sign as well. The screening part of the process typically takes about 4 to 6 weeks. Next part of the process is the transfer preparation. This includes setting up a date for your embryo transfer. The date will be based on your cycle. The date may change by a few days or so based on how your body responds to the medication. Next, you will receive a calendar for medications and injections. You will need to strictly follow the calendar down to day and time. Next, you must attend all IVF medical appointments. You do not live near Southern California, we will assign you a monitoring clinic near you. You are responsible to schedule and attend every appointment. The transfer part of the process typically takes about 3 to 4 weeks. Next part of the process is the frozen embryo transfer. This includes the frozen embryo transfer. You will travel to the intended parent's fertility clinic and typically stay in town for about 3 days. The simple, painless for most, frozen embryo transfer will be performed. Typically, 24 hours of rest in the hotel after the transfer is required. Protocol differs per fertility clinic. Next is the confirmation of pregnancy. Typically between 1 to 2 weeks after transfer, you will be scheduled for blood work to confirm pregnancy. Next, you will continue the monitoring process with the fertility clinic. You will continue to see the assigned monitoring fertility clinic for ultrasounds and blood work. Next is your fertility clinic graduation. You will graduate from the fertility clinic. You will then start to see your normal OB. Surrogate-friendly insurance will be purchased for you by the intended parents at this time. From frozen embryo transfer procedure to fertility clinic graduation, it typically takes 10 to 12 weeks. Next is pregnancy and delivery. This includes routine OBGYN checkups. You will be responsible to schedule and attend all OBGYN checkups. Next is the IPs establishing parental rights. More legal documents will be sent out to be signed to establish the surrogate baby as the intended parents. Next, you will deliver the baby for the intended parents. The nurses and doctors will be there to help the process go smoothly between the surrogate and intended parents. Congratulations on giving the gift of life.